Hey everyone, Lee Garrett here and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online. Today is going to be a little bit more fast-paced than the standard episode because rather than walk you through the mechanics of how to use an application from end to end, I'm going to give you some hints and tips on how to use one of the stock applications on both macOS and iOS, and that's Mail. Now, I've never really been that big on third-party mail clients, mainly because, I really don't like email. So I want to spend as little time in there as possible. So whenever I've tried a third-party application, I've always come crawling back to Mail because it's simple, it does what it needs to do, and I don't need to invest in lots of features that other clients have. That said, there are others that want to get more from their Mail clients, so I thought I'd do some searching, see how others use it and what features they use that I may not have been previously aware of. And while some features I did know about, there are certainly some that I didn't. So what follows now is a collection of tips that I use day to day, as well as some slightly more obscure ones that may pique your interest as an Apple Mail user. First, let's take a look at flagging emails. Now you can flag emails for a variety of reasons, maybe to signify importance, or to categorize them perhaps, or maybe they can act as a trigger for some rules to be executed. Either way, you don't have to have the default naming structure for flags that Apple Mail gives you. To flag an email, just right-click, come down to these flags here, and as I hover over them, you can see they're named after their color. So we've got orange, red, purple, blue here. Let's flag this particular email as red. And if I come up to this flagged folder here, we can see the email is in there, and all flagged emails are going to appear in here dynamically. Then I'll come to this next one, and this one I'm going to flag as orange. Okay, well now over in the sidebar, there's a disclosure triangle next to flagged, meaning that I can click it, and the two flag types are there. Well, now if I right click on the flag name, select rename mailbox, I can give it a custom name. So let's call this one P2 for priority 2 emails perhaps. Then the one below, I'm going to rename this one and call this one P1 for the highest priority emails or issues that come into the project team. Now, you don't actually need to right click to do this. You can just click on the name and type in as well that way. So renaming flags gives you lots of scope for perhaps categorizing your emails for different priorities, projects, maybe use them as tags, although do remember there are only a small amount that you can use, so you do need to be clever with how you customize them. The next tip is around searching. Now, if you manage your email in the same way that I do, that is one archive folder, no subfolders, and everything just gets dumped in there, then searching for mail is important. But you can use natural language to find what you need. So I can click on search, and I can type in a phrase like emails from yesterday, for example. And this gives us this top option here that's got a little calendar icon to the left of it. And if I click that, this shows yesterday's emails that came in. I can change this up to emails from today. And this does the same thing. As a standard search, you can see that it's pulled in 79 results there because it's going to be polling your mailboxes for emails that do contain the words emails from and today as well. But if I click on this top option again here, I can see that I now have just 10 results, and they are indeed the emails from today. The same thing can work for your contacts as well. So I can search for Bob, and any emails that have the word Bob in there somewhere will appear, but the top option here allows me to localize it to emails that have just come from this contact.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.